Hey guys, so right now we're just going to summarize all the different types of transformations we looked at throughout this chapter. So please turn to page 29, where we're going to have to pause and take notes as we go along. So in summary right now, it said when we add inside the parent function, meaning we add within the x or next to the x, we saw it represented like this in our packet. We didn't see it with the function notation of f of x plus a. They both mean the same thing, but one has a number and one is just a notation. And all that's telling us it's going to make a shift. And when you're adding 2 or a, this one's going to shift left 2, or it would shift left a, depending upon what's in the spot that's being added. Similarly, when we subtract inside the parent function, it could be represented of f of x minus a like this, or like we saw, it was inside the parent function with the x, it was x minus 2 squared. This showed a shift right. So when you're adding or subtracting inside the parent function or next to the x, it's directly connected. It's going to be a horizontal shift, either left or right, but it's the opposite direction from the sign you see. Pause the video and take these notes down. On the opposite side, when we added outside the parent function, so we had the function and we added a number, we saw it look something like this. It's not attached to the x, it's outside the function. This shifted our function up. Then, similarly, when we subtracted outside the function, or we saw it look something like this, where it was outside and we subtract 2, it shifted it down 2. So when we're adding or subtracting outside the functions, it's going to be a shift vertically in the direction you would think, up or down. Please pause the video and take these notes down. Then we also looked at what happened when a negative sign was in front of the function. It flipped it upside down. And then we were talking when we were looking at the absolute value functions, when we multiplied by an integer, or rather a whole number, it made it more narrow. And then when we multiplied by a fraction, it made it wider. So these are the different types of transformations or shifts or adjustments we're going to make to the different functions that we see.